All right, y'all, and we are just right back into it, picking up exactly where we left off from last time. We have just made landfall on Halo. Last time we escaped the Pillar of Autumn, Cortana's in our head, all that good stuff. Those of you who have been here before, you know the story. Those of you who are new, why aren't you playing the game for yourself? Unless I do actually get these videos out early, in which case, you probably can't. So you know what? Fair enough. Still don't get spoiled. Wait until it comes out, wait until it goes on sale or something. I don't know, play it for yourself. I'm actually thoroughly enjoying it. But let's get back into it. Let's see what this remaster has in store for us, shall we? We keep you nearby as well. Okay. So we step out onto the ring and
Well, there's
yeah.
the impact. There's nothing we can do.
Oh wow. So we have changed this into much more of a mountainous area. Whereas before, this was all ocean. You know, you could see some land below, but this was all just vast ocean before. Now we are in a mountain range by the looks of it. That is interesting. It is remarkably... Ooh, you can see the aurora on Threshold. Very nice. Now, okay. This is another thing that's a little weird, right? But the proportions of the ring are a little bit off. Like, it doesn't get as thin as it should. I imagine they did this because they wanted to make it more visible, I would assume. But, okay. Fun fact, I did a personal project. Actually, no, it wasn't a personal project. It was actually for a class way back when I was first learning to use Unreal. And one of the things I did was to recreate this scene in Unreal. Don't worry, I'm not at all affiliated with this project. That'd be really cool if I was, though. But just as an experiment, right? I found a model, like a Halo model, and I just ported it into Unreal and scaled it up, right? I tried to make it as close to real scale as I could, right? I think it's supposed to be like 30,000 kilometer diameter or something like that. And I actually put the level on top of like the surface of the ring. And I gotta say, the original game, based on what I did in that Unreal project, was actually more accurate than this. I'm gonna have to see if I can dig that project up. You know, worst case scenario, I can probably recreate it, but I need to see if I can dig that project up, just in case anyone is curious. I can probably dust it off, clean it up a little bit, and I don't know, maybe upload it somewhere. But no, this is very interesting. We've got some streaky clouds, the thin atmosphere. You can still see some stars. It's actually darker than I expected it to be. Like when you actually look up at the sky. Huh. I don't know how to describe what I'm thinking or feeling right now. But just something about it actually just feels darker than I expected. I'm sorry, was that a butterfly? Or are those just petals? But man, wow, look at that. Oh, yep, butterflies. Just straight up butterflies. Okay. Oh, and there were, yeah, birds as well. That's right, because the original game, they didn't really have wildlife. There was the implication of wildlife, and if I go over to this waterfall, Cortana should give me a voice line about all the flora and fauna she's detecting. Wow. This as well. They did a much better job of selling the impact here of the bumblebee. You didn't really get that in the original. Not so much. There's just kind of some brown patches on the ground. These trees are just on fire. I wonder... I'm going to have to check that up when we get up onto that cliff. There's something else I want to look for there.
Alert! Covenant dropship inbound. They must be looking for survivors. I recommend immediate evasion.
Something about the way the spirit moves feels a little bit off, but you know what? It's probably because it's Reach engine, right? I believe Reach. I was expecting there to be something back here. In Reach, I believe they changed how the dropship logic worked. Can I just climb up over here? Because in the original games, right, they would actually have someone fly the ships, like the Pelican or the Spirit, in the path that they intended for it to take, and kind of like record it. And that's why they looked very like smooth in their flight. Reach, I believe, was the game where they changed how that worked, and they could just kind of set them along predetermined paths. Well, shoot. Well, this is bad. Well, maybe. Actually, I've almost got your shields down. Oh, they track much better. I might be dead here. Are the needles going to... That's interesting. Okay, so no, the needles don't... Hey, that's my job. Wow, my shields are just gone instantly. I don't think I finished off the elite. That's going to come back and bite me. Okay. So in the original game, Needlers had this very interesting property where the initial impact, right, didn't actually hurt you all that much. What actually did most of the damage was when the needles detonated. And I'm not talking about a super combine. I mean, when you fire the needle, you fire, it sticks. Excuse me, sir, I'm trying to be educational. I got stuck in a tree and couldn't see what I was doing. That is unfortunate. Hold that thought on the needler.
The impact.
Yes, Cortana, I am aware.
There's
Now,
nothing we can do.
originally when you came over here, I'm pretty sure Cortana had some dialogue about how she was detecting thousands of types of flora and fauna or something like that. I want to see if that voice line is still in the game.
Covenant dropship inbound.
No, it seems like
They
they've
must be looking for
potentially
survivors.
just removed it.
I recommend immediate evasion.
Huh. That's a little disappointing, honestly. I wonder if I can get up on these rocks. Wow, that water effect on the screen really makes it blurry. Oop. Can I break it? Ah. Nope, couldn't quite make it. Okay. Let's actually go and clear our area. Oh, they're using the... That's a different design of the Spirit. It opens... Oi, why are you a blue elite instead of a red one now? You guys aren't adaptive difficulty in me, are you? I don't appreciate that. Okay, are we clear this time? Okay, now as I was saying, so when you fire the needler, and I'm sure a lot of you already know this, but just bear with me. You fire, it sticks, and then after a few seconds, it will explode. Now, in the original game, that initial impact didn't actually do all that much damage. It was mainly the explosion, that secondary explosion. So what could happen, right, is an enemy would shoot you with the needler, you would survive, but then you'd die a few seconds later from all the little needlers going pop, 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 pop. Not the big explosion, right, from the super combine, but from the secondary damage from the individual explosions. It looks like we're using the later game logic for that, though. This bridge is significantly wider than I remember it being, and also less hexagonal? Yeah, before it was more hexagonally shaped. Now it's just a square, which, to be fair, is a lot better for walking on. Ooh, this is much more rocky.
Warning, I've detected incoming Banshee fighters.
Indeed. I should have kept my assault rifle. I'm probably going to have to go back for that. Actually, that's another experiment I can do. Hold that thought, boys. Because I'm guessing a needler is not going to be particularly effective. Now, how is the Banshee's behavior? Huh. The Banshee's projectiles look a little funky. They also move significantly slower than I expected. Yeah, they're either using the Halo 3 or the Halo Reach Banshee logic, and it's a little disappointing, honestly. Now, I don't know if I need to bait you into coming at me. Do they intentionally avoid me if I start charging up the plasma pistol? You know what? That was a behavior from Reach, wasn't it? That's going to make it very hard to attempt to EMP you. There's no way it actually lets me hijack these, right? Like, they just wouldn't... There's no way they would actually allow me to do that at this part. Because that would just completely break this level. Nope. That's disappointing. Yo, hold on. It leaves marks on the Banshees. That is interesting. So I wonder if... Are these Banshees just special in that I can't hijack them? Or are Banshees just not hijackable? Why is it showing me the particle effect when the Banshee boosts? Also keep in mind, when I say that I don't like a lot of the AI and behaviors from like Halo 3 and Reach, this is exactly why. Specifically when it comes to the Banshees. Because they just kind of get stupid. Like, they just kind of fly around in circles without actually trying to shoot you. It is very bizarre. You know what? On that note, I'm just going to leave. Because, they seem to have a hard time even getting in a position to shoot at me. So I'm not sure how much of a threat they're going to actually be to me.
We should evacuate the area and find other survivors before Covenant search teams arrive.
Sounds like a plan, Cortana. I know. I'm taking too long. Never mind, I guess. All of a sudden, that guy just locked in.
The others...
Okay, yeah, I'll stop screwing around.
There's nothing we can do.
That is very strange. It's almost like, I almost got the impression like they were only programmed to shoot at me if I was standing on this path. That felt very bizarre. But, well, let's try it again.
Warning, I've detected incoming Banshee fighters.
Yep, you sure have, Cortana. Now, if I go too far ahead, I'm going to start running into other enemies. So let's see if I can just take care of you. Way off, way off. Ooh. Okay. Feel like I've almost got this one down. Stick to cover. Because if I kill one, which I need to do quickly. Now, does the other one retreat? It does. Okay. Now are they following me? Interesting. They do not appear. Ah, there they go. Maybe? Or not. Seems like they changed their mind. We need to see how they behave. Because originally what would happen, right, is once you were detected, like if this group didn't know you were here, they would just stay over there and do what they're doing now, right? But if you were detected, I believe even if the Banshees detected you, they would start trying to push across this bridge, and they would actually follow you all the way up to the next encounter. So if you went up here, which there should be another couple elites and some grunts up here. Ah, there he goes. Okay. Took him a minute. So yeah, you could potentially get pincered between these two groups. So I am taking a big risk here by pushing forward. Okay, not too bad. Okay, that first group. Is there only one elite? There you are. I was going to say that first group should be catching up to me any minute here. Okay. Now, did you bring any of your grunt friends with you? It does not appear that you did. I don't remember for sure if the grunts would follow. They might just stay over there. Now, okay, the other thing I wanted to remark about is in the original game, so we have, that path there where you can see kind of the burn scar. But then there was also, this was really hard to notice, and I actually didn't notice it until I went back to recreate this scene, like I mentioned earlier. But there was another spot on this little raised part of the hill where it looked like, there's like a little indent and some burning where it looked like the bumblebee came down and like bounced off of this cliff before flying forward. It looks like now instead they've moved it up to that cliff and they've made it much more noticeable. So that's nice, you know, same detail, just shuffled it around a little bit. Very cool. Got everything reloaded. So is Keyes' pistol ever going to be like a plot element? Maybe when they remake Halo 2. They'll have a scene of us giving Miranda her father's pistol. Who knows? Okay.
I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill. We should check to see if there are any survivors.
Cortana, great to hear your voice again.
Ah.
We're pinned down by a large Covenant force. We would
Yeah, you are.
appreciate any assistance.
What on earth? Oh, is that the spirit shooting at me? Oh, we're doing... Yeah, it's the Reach style, like, concussion rounds from the spirits, huh? Hello? Why am I not firing? Oh, because I'm out of ammo. That'll do it. Let me have one of those.
Good to see you, sir. I thought we were the only ones who
That
made
was
it off
very
the Pillar
loud.
of Autumn. Good to see you, sir. Welcome to the party.
It's a mess, sir. We're scattered all over this valley. We called for evac, but until you showed up, I thought we were cooked.
Don't worry, Sergeant. We'll stay here until evac arrives. Warning, I have detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach.
Let's see how this structure has changed, if it's changed.
Dropship heading in. Over here.
You got it, Chips? No, this actually looks very faithful to the original. Which means... Aha!
Oh man, they're everywhere.
Ooh, jackals. Too far away to hit the jackals accurately. Let's just pick off the grunts.
Target acquired.
Get the good old pocket sniper going. No fall damage by the looks of it. Oh. Okay. Since I can do this... Oh, wait, hold on. Ooh, that's very neat, actually. I need to make a comment on that. Hey, guys, remind me to make a comment on the thing that I just hadn't thought of in my brain a minute ago. Huh. Whoa. That didn't sound good. Yeah, not good at all. Come on. There we go. That was a mistake. Never mind. It worked out. In that case, you hold on to that. Oh, you had an SMG. You also had an SMG. Okay. This rendition of Brothers in Arms. It's different, but I don't mind it.
We may have a problem here.
Oh.
Bastards are everywhere.
Yeah, they are. Ooh. Come on. Oh, bad time to reload. Damn. That is unfortunate. I bungled that so hard. Ooh, okay, okay, good. So now I did not hear the grenade. That's even more unfortunate. You and me both, Mr. Marine. Okay, but no, so at least now I have a confirmation that the Elite's melee is not a one-hit kill, which is very, very good. There's one. Where'd these elites go? Jeez, you take a lot of damage. Man, I had one of their shields down, and I think I let him get away. Okay. Doing better than last time. Okay. Make sure everything's reloaded this time. Are you all gonna fall back up top? No, you are coming with. Okay. No. Where'd that other plasma rifle go?
Get down!
Enemy reinforcements by air.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
By air. We may have a problem here. These
Ooh.
bastards are everywhere.
Let's get to cover.
Fall back to cover!
Hey, that's what I just said. Okay.
He's unstoppable.
Maybe I'm selling the SMG too short. That was very effective.
We've got company. Where'd that come from?
Oh, we have ultras. Hold that for me.
Covering fire!
That was a terrible throw. Get that reloaded. Okay, good. We got a checkpoint. They should be... Yeah, they're coming up. Oh! Ran right into him. Damn. Where am I? Oh, we're right here. Okay, perfect. Let's wait this time. Never mind. Wow, yeah, the SMG is extremely effective. I heard the grenade just slightly too late. I heard it. I heard it. Oh, that's disappointing. You know what? I'm just gonna wait here.
Damn. Right there.
That's unfortunate. So we're also sticking with the reach logic of sticking an enemy with a grenade is not always a kill.
Under fire!
This is Pelican Echo 419. Anybody read me? Repeat. Any UNSC personnel respond.
Could really use the help, 419.
Roger, Echo 419. This is Fire Team Charlie. We read you. Is that you, Fohammer?
Roger, Fire Team Charlie. Good to hear from you. I'm on my way.
Why are you shooting their hand a one-hit kill? Seems kind of weird. Yeah, I know, he's coming up.
Hey, want some more?
Hey, Johnson. I probably should have just tried to melee him. Oh, that's gonna kill me. I was trying to bait him into melee. It didn't work.
Man down!
Well, I'm glad to see this part is still appropriately difficult.
Where'd it go?
Where did my grenade go? Did I have the wrong one equipped? I had a plasma grenade, did I not? Where did my grenade go? Oop. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna grab that. I need something to strip shields more effectively. Dang.
This is Pelican Echo 419. Anybody reading me? Repeat.
Por qué?
UNSC.
Alright. Alright. Damn. Okay, anything on my motion tracker?
419. Anybody reading me?
Hey, Johnson, I can't trade you, okay. Any other
Roger, Echo
Marines?
419.
Marines,
This is Fire
you
Team Charlie.
need...
We read you.
You
Is
take
you,
that.
Fohammer?
Roger, Fire Team Charlie. Good to hear from you. I'm on my way.
Company.
Ooh. Hey, Johnson, tank him for a second for me, okay? Oh boy, another Ultra.
Aging.
Jeez, okay, that was something.
Get the lead out, Marine! We're taking fire! Got plenty more for me.
Save plasma rifle, Marine.
Duck and cover. That's how it's done.
Sound off.
Did we do it? Okay. Very nice.
All clear.
Ah, there she is. Don't worry, I didn't forget that thought I had earlier. I will be coming back to it.
Look,
Ah,
more
they're beautiful.
lifeboats. They're coming in fast. If those lifeboats make it down, the Covenant are going to be right on top of them.
Bowhammer, we need you to disengage your warthog.
Love it.
The Master Chief and I are going to see if we can save
Whoa.
some soldiers.
Roger, Cortana.
The Master Chief
Oh.
and I need some backup. Can you spare a few men?
Sure, Cortana. All right, ladies. Volunteers, step up. On the
Survivors will probably stick close to their emergency beacons. We need to find where the lifeboat's landing.
Anyone? Anyone for a passenger?
Topographical scans indicate a subterranean passage nearby. It
Oh,
looks like our
yeah.
base out of this valley.
Yeah, we got Plasma Rifle Marine as a passenger. Okay, so back to the things that I couldn't articulate while I was in the middle of a firefight. They actually are using these raised structures as walls, which in the original game, these were just like, you know, random pipes and stuff, right? It was just scenery. You could climb up on them, sure, but like there wasn't really a point to doing so. Here, they've actually taken full advantage of that and just integrated it directly into the actual, like, I guess, arena space. Okay. But no, that's really cool. That kind of changes the flow of the combat space, but it also gives the Marines like more places to like take cover. You know, they're not just hiding in these little cubbies waiting to be hunted down and killed. Now, one thing that would be kind of nice is I do wish they kept some of like the pipe aesthetic, right? Because it made it look like they were more functional, whereas these just kind of look like random fortifications. It's like if you could have like combined the two, right? Had these pipes, but then also allow you to like run up onto them and use them as walls. That would have been even better. But overall, like this is very cool. Like just very, very faithful enough to the original while still putting its own spin on it in a way that doesn't feel... what's the right word? The word I want to use is offensive, but it almost feels a little too strong. Because that was a lot of the issue, right, with the original remaster, was so much of it just felt like change for the sake of change where it didn't need it. This also unnecessary, but at least there's a purpose for it, right? It actually changes the play space in like a interesting, meaningful way. Can I jump in here? Wow, it's actually just going to straight up let me walk in here. Oh, that just kills me. Are these the, these aren't exactly the same as the Infinite Beam Towers, but they are remarkably close. Got some nice wear on them. That's pretty cool. And again, the music. Yeah, something about the music is also just hitting better. Also, there was one thing I wanted to test here. I'm pretty sure I already know the answer, but... Okay, yeah, no fall damage. I didn't expect them to keep fall damage. If they removed health packs, why would they not remove fall damage? Huh. Warthog actually feels appropriately weighty. Ooh. Very nice. The color on the Warthog feels a little bit off. But the way it drives actually feels pretty good. Now this little, I'm pretty sure those are the particle effects from the landing escape pods, and it looks like they just never stop emitting their particle effects for some reason. That's interesting. But yeah, this little structure here, I'm pretty sure that's an asset just straight up copy pasted out of Halo Infinite. If it's not, I'd actually be kind of surprised. Like, that is just straight out of Halo Infinite. I'm pretty sure this is nothing because it's just, you know, a bit of Forerunner stuff, but it wasn't there before, so I'm going to check it out anyway. Huh. And then that actually links into the totally not a natural formation.
This cave is not a natural formation. Someone built it, so it must lead somewhere.
Okay, you know what? I like that. They kept the
Hacked into
line.
the Covenant battle network. They're actually broadcasting tactical data on unencrypted channels. We should show them who they're dealing with. Master Chief, I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their chatter.
So they kept the line, but they made her sound much
This
more
lapse in their
sarcastic.
security is promising. I should be able to analyze their defensive systems. I'll alert you when I find something of interest.
Okay. Yeah, no, I love that they made her sound significantly more sarcastic with that line. Now, this layout is definitely different. Still have the random jumps in the hallways. I love it. Don't worry, Marine, we will. Oh, that's right. We should have... Yeah, power sliding. Very nice. Oh, so we're just skipping the entire jump. I want to call it a jump puzzle, but it's not really a puzzle. There's a part where you would go down and then kind of, you'd go down a ramp and then kind of go around, and then you had to fly up another ramp and over a little gap in the hallway. We're just completely removing that part. I don't know about that one.
Hostiles.
Check, I see him. Keep it steady.
Okay, the gun, the Warthog's gun feels very, very punchy.
Clear to engage. Firing.
Look out.
Oh, and we're EMP'd. Hey, please don't grenade me. It'd be super cool if you didn't. Let's get over here, into cover.
Yeah, pour it on.
Solid hit.
Marine, let me see that gun. There's no way it's actually that inaccurate.
Keep firing.
Okay, no, that actually is. Wow, that's kind of crazy. The reticle is significantly smaller.
Oh, we got contact.
Oh, they put... That was spooky. Okay, before I do a weapons review, let's clear our area.
We're all clear.
Marine, where are you going? Hold on, get back in the gun, you goofball. I didn't say you could leave, just get...
You can try.
Yes, that is the plan. That's what I'm trying to do, Marine. Come on. There you go. Okay, where can I park you? Park you there so you have a good line of fire. Ow. Those particle effects are intense.
I've located the bridge controls. They're on that ledge.
Oh, thanks, Cortana. Okay. I wish there was an option to have the elites not speak in English. That'd be really cool. Does the Warthog have a health bar? Jeez, okay. You do a lot of damage. Cheeky little crossfire. You'll love to see it. Shoot, what else was I going to say? Yeah, I don't know how I feel about them removing the little jump section of the Warthog. Sometimes it's nice to have something to do with your vehicles other than just fight things. I don't know. I thought it was a cool little addition. Now, I do also absolutely adore...
Check your sight lines.
Man, you leave
Damn, man,
marks...
Make sure your target.
Okay, so they do regenerate. I'm sure that's like an optimization thing, but that is so cool that it actually leaves marks on the vehicles. Now we just need to figure out how to have them do that on enemies. The only game I can think... I'm sure other games have done it, but the only one I can think of off the top of my head that does it like really effectively is Half-Life 2. Again, I'm sure there are other examples. Whew! That was scary. I was not expecting there to be an Ultra in there. Hey, thanks, guys. Whew. Okay, good. They did keep blood in the game, and I even get blood on my screen. That's interesting. Wow, this hallway is significantly larger and more well lit than I remember it being. Yeah. All the weapons feel fantastic as well. I haven't tried a weapon yet that feels like underwhelming. Even the SMG. The SMG feels significantly better than I expected it to. Oh, we're not doing the cutscene for that one. I'm trying to remember, because there were circumstances in the original game where you wouldn't get a cutscene for that. Is that a difficulty thing? I don't remember if that. I don't remember if that's a thing that's tied to your difficulty level. But still neat. Kind of miss having the cutscene for that. Wish you'd have that on Legendary. Man, hold on. Let me just appreciate the environment here a little bit more. Because right, this was another massive problem with the original remaster, was just how bright everything was all the time. Like, they had lights all over these walls, and you could clearly see down into the pit here, whereas this is just a pit, right? They even added some fog to make it even more atmospheric and mysterious looking. Like, the lighting here is fantastic. Like, compared to the original remaster, this is just literally night and day. This looks fantastic. Still not entirely sure why they removed the jump portion with the Warthog, but I guess I'll just have to get over it. Now, because I heard that there are supposed to be terminals. So I wonder... Yeah, because this is interesting. This part I always found kind of strange as well. Was, this structure was mirrored on both sides of the bridge. Interesting. But the walkway up top was not. Right? Like where the bridge controls are. Here they added in this little portion here. But still no, like, opposite side bridge controls. Which is still very interesting. I just want to appreciate just how much better the Forerunner architecture looks here. Like, oh, the lights, the moodiness. Okay. Okay, I'll stop gushing and looking around and actually get on with the gameplay.
There's new traffic on the Covenant battle network. A lot more crew made it off the Autumn than I had predicted.
Okay.
The captain really gave them hell.
Yeah, he
If
did.
we can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors, we have a chance to coordinate an effective resistance.
Very good. So this is another portion. They significantly shortened this portion of the tunnels.
Echo 419 to Cortana, come in. I've spotted additional lifeboats in your area. One near a rock slide, one near the cliff edge, and another near the head of the river. Hard to see from my altitude, but it looks like there are more survivors.
Acknowledged. We're on our way.
Interesting. They added that voice line. Now, all those voice lines existed in the original game. However, you'd only get them like you'd go to one lifeboat, and then it would give you portions of that voice line telling you where the remaining ones were. You know, one near a rock slide, one near the edge of the river, one near a cliff edge. But it was depending on which one you'd already done. So it's interesting that they put it here, just to kind of give you a little bit of a clue of where to look at the very beginning of the part. That's very interesting.
Targets!
Yep. Jackal's over there. Oh, that is interesting. I don't know how I feel about them
Clear.
putting the waypoint markers, just showing you exactly where to go. See, and I was actually about to praise this, right? Because they had the smoke signal here, right? And I was thinking, did they use the smoke signals? Because originally, right, there were just these blue lights. So, like, for example, where I'm looking here... oh, good, I do have the cursor. So, like, here, there would be some blue lights, right? Some flashing blue lights to kind of indicate that you could go that direction, but you didn't have an objective marker right away. I was thinking, are they replacing the blue lights with these flares? Because I would actually really, really like that, right? If you could look up into the distance and see, like, oh, there's a red smoke flare over here, or something like that. But it doesn't look like they've done that. So it's curious to me that they put this one here, and then just added the waypoint markers. When I feel like they could have just done these red flares instead. What is the cursor just gonna not go away now? Oh, okay, interesting. See, so there's another one of the red flares. Some grenades, some ammunition. Is this supposed to be an Easter egg? Or is this just some weird crab placement? And actually, that makes me want to look. Does that mean... Actually, while I'm here... Dang, that's disappointing. Halo 3 water physics still remain completely unbeaten. Sure. That's what I was looking for. Hello. Ooh. And the scope still works. That is an interesting look. But, okay. Let's see how the sniper plays, shall we? So yeah, we've got the 3 smoke signals. I wonder why they felt it was necessary to also put in the waypoint markers.
Contact.
Thought I was seeing some pop in, particularly around the Forerunner tunnel there, but actually, you know what? That might just be Unreal material rendering. Very nice.
Marine IFF signals beyond that marker.
Coming out of the woodwork.
More smoke signals. Oh my god, that's a 2-shot kill on miners? Helps if you don't miss. That's better. Interesting. Why are miners a 2-shot kill? I mean, I know it's on Legendary, but dang. Can I get an angle on you here? I sure can. Sniper feels very punchy.
Survivors detected beneath that tower.
Wow, that's all my
Let's
ammo
find a way
already.
down.
That's unfortunate. New music. Well, not new music. It's an old track, but I'm wondering why it's playing here.
right, let's wipe them out. Visual confirmed.
Oh, ooh, that was close.
Watch out.
Let our shields recharge. Wow, those are some very pretty mountains.
Enemy reinforcements.
I'm trying to remember what part this track normally plays at. Like, I'm sure it plays at multiple parts in the original game. I just know it didn't play here. I'm sorry? Is the plasma pistol a one-shot kill on Legendary? That doesn't seem correct. Hold on. For science, hit me. Do it, you coward. Not a one-shot, but holy crap, your entire shield and half your health bar? That doesn't seem quite right. That's way more damage than it did originally, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna have to go back and, I guess, replay Combat Evolved a bit and see if that is still accurate, because that's crazy. Like, don't get me wrong, plasma pistols can still take down your shields pretty effectively, but very rarely did they actually kill you, unless you were already, like, low.
Survivors detected beneath that tower. Let's find a way down.
Working on it, Cortana.
Target acquired. Yeah.
Gotta love the Warthog support fire.
Keep going. All right, I'm making noise. Yeah. Clear to engage. Don't let up. I'm hit. Engaging multiple enemies.
Searching for the blasphemer. You'll regret this cowardice.
Did somebody say regret?
He's there. Blasphemous rounds incoming.
Jeez, now I know to stay the hell out of the way of plasma pistols. Plenty of ammo left. Cheeky little crouch jump. Y'all got any more of that sniper ammo? Let's see what the interior looks like here. So far, this looks, again, fantastic.
When you are.
Oh. How y'all doing? Everyone good? Everyone chill? Y'all ready to get out of here? Yeah, this part's pretty accurate too. It looks and feels like how I would expect this part to look and feel. All right, Marines, follow me. Ooh, they are taking fire.
Stand by, Marines. I've called Echo 419 for evac. We should dust off shortly.
Roger that.
Very nicely done, Marines.
Assemble for evac, pronto!
Wow. Is it just me, or does Halo feel smaller? It's probably just me, but dang. Wonder what these structures are supposed to be. They look really cool. But man. Where did 419 set down? Is she set down already? Dang, I guess she just landed and left already. That was extremely quick. I guess we just have an extra Marine now, and I'm okay with this.
Interesting. The word on the Covenant BattleNet is find and expunge the putrid apes. Sounds like you made quite an impression.
Banshees? Banshees.
Move the cover!
We need to find the other two lifeboats.
Now, if this is Reach logic, very nice.
We're clear, yeah.
Hell yeah. It always seemed weird to me in the earlier games how the sniper just didn't do damage to vehicles. So that's one thing that I actually really appreciate about Reach is that snipers in fact do quite a bit of damage to vehicles. And now I can take full advantage of that. It really feels more like an anti-material
This
rifle.
thing's got my name all over it.
It sure does, Marine. Make good use of it. Counting on you. So they've replaced the blue lights I was talking about before that were admittedly kind of out of place. They replaced them with these Covenant little light stick things, and you know what? I dig it. Is our sniper buddy coming? He'll catch up eventually, probably. Oh, you know what? The Warthog is looking a little
Multiple targets!
toasty.
There are some Marines hiding in the hills above the structure.
Any other weapons, ammos? Okay, I think I placed it. This track is normally played on the Silent Cartographer as you're escaping. Hey, Sniper Marine made it. Okay.
Bring these bastards down!
Come on, let them waste their fire.
See if I can park you where you'll have a good angle. Whew, that was risky.
Get some!
foe.
Oh, shoot, that is much closer than usual. Well, say goodbye to the Warhog. Cover, cover, cover. Anyone got any cover?
I've
Well,
located the
shoot.
Final lifeboat. I'll give you a nav point to the beacon.
That was not especially effective.
Steer me in the right
I
direction.
think we lost
Warning,
more than we
I've
saved.
picked up reports that the Covenant have located and secured the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. The good news is the captain is still alive. The bad news is that the Covenant have captured the entire surviving command crew.
They forgot to add collision to this rock. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Yeah, normally that spirit lands way further down there, not right here. That was crazy.
Got me an itchy trigger finger.
Well, good, because I need to replace the last couple Marines. Again, did Foehammer just not land, or am I blind? I straight up did not see her land. I guess while we're here, let's explore this area a bit. Did that thing always... Do the other ones make that noise too, or is that trying to tell me that there's something here? I'm not seeing anything, so... Interesting. Yeah, the sprint just feels entirely pointless. I don't know why it's there. But okay. Well, you're ready to go, Marines? That dude's body is very, very glowy. Alright, hopefully we do better on the last part than we did on this one. Because that was honestly pretty sketchy.
Tango.
That's pretty. Marine, what are you aiming at?
Give up. You're calling down the thunder, baby.
Okay. Okay, so like, I understand that I'm the Master Chief and I'm supposed to be the big scary hero guy. I don't see why that means that the Marines have to be dangerously incompetent. Man. Anyway, because anyone who's played the original game, you know, Sniper Marines were scary. They were very good to have as allies. That guy, though, that was incredibly disappointing.
Hostiles.
Survivors detected. Marines are concealed in those rocks.
Ah, well, that's unfortunate. Well, damn. Well, probably should have just kept driving, stayed mobile. I was not expecting the immediate plasma grenade, if I'm being completely honest.
Alert,
But I
there
suppose
are
I should
hostile
have.
snipers on the high ground.
I'm sorry, there
They're
are
gonna
what?
stay out of their line of fire.
I agree. Holy crap, where? Just what we needed, Jackal snipers. Fewer more terrifying words have ever been spoken.
Please, tell me I'm not alone out here.
Okay. That actually, this music track just answered another question I was going to have. And I am very grateful. All right, Marines.
Get to you.
One of you.
Get ready.
Yep. I saw that. I'm not gonna let you get away. Crap, crap, crap. Oh my god, I messed that up so bad. The good news is, it's not a one-shot kill. Okay. Damn. Hail Mary. I don't think that was even close. Okay, there's one.
I'll take y'all on.
Will you though? Crap, I can't trade you. This is bad. Hey, just what I needed. They're coming around the other way.
Blasphemy! Cleanse! Fire!
Okay.
That's the last of them.
Two things. The bullet magnetism there was kind of crazy, and the collision on this tree does not match its model. Which is funny, because I remember having the exact same criticism of the original remaster. And I'm kind of surprised they somehow managed to do it again with better technology. Thought I saw some pop in, but... Who's still shooting? I thought we said that was all of them.
Covering fire. I think I got a few of those Covenant bastards, but I'm hit. Take my sniper rifle, sir.
You're not out of this yet, Marine. Ah, crap. That's unfortunate. Help. Come on. Not quite. Okay. What type of grunt are you? Here, hold on to this. Those particle effects go pretty hard, not gonna lie.
Seeking the hidden enemy.
Good job, Marines. You made it. Oh, and we're just doing a cutscene.
Echo 419 to Cortana. Bullhammer's on station and ready for another pickup.
New traffic on the Covenant BattleNet. I found Captain Keyes. He's being held on a Covenant cruiser I disabled before we abandoned the Autumn. We should move out, Lieutenant, and then we'll need your help on a rescue mission.
I don't know how I feel about that being a cutscene. I mean, it was cool, I guess. Installation 04. Now, can I pause this? Oh, yeah, we can watch the next cutscene.
The enemy has captured Captain Keyes and are holding him aboard one of their cruisers, the Truth and Reconciliation. The ship is currently holding position above the other end of this plateau.
So how do we get inside the ship if it's in the air? The Corps issued me a rifle, not wings.
There's a gravity lift that ferries troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. That's our ticket in.
Touchdown in 10 seconds, people. We're in Covenant territory now.
According to the topographic surveys I've obtained from the Covenant Battle Network, we should be able to access the Covenant cruiser Truth and Reconciliation on foot. Head through the series of plateaus and foot trails up ahead.
Hit it, Marines! Go, go, go!
Whoa.
Corps ain't paying us money.
Okay, you know, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it there and make my commentary on the next mission in the next part. Mission 2, Halo. Shoot, what else can I say? Still find it a little bit weird. Some of like the tunnel sections that they shortened. I don't know if they just did that for pacing or what exactly. Like it's not that big of a deal, really, because I mean it is just driving, but I don't know, it just felt like something was missing, but maybe just because I'm used to it, right? But no, it's really growing on me. Like I think I said it before, like I can't believe how remarkably similar it does actually feel to the original game. Despite so many things being different. Because like at its core, right? Like it is Reach's engine, but it feels like I don't know, it feels like something's been like tweaked or rebalanced. And I'm sure behind the scenes they probably did do quite a bit of that. But yeah, I don't know. Not as much to say for a wrap up on this one because I feel like a lot of what I wanted to say I said as I was playing it. So trying to think if there's anything else that really jumps out at me. I'm not sure if Bullhammer was actually landing and picking up the Marines. I never actually saw her land. So I'm not sure what the deal with that was. I don't know if they changed it so that like the Marines just follow you through the mission and the idea is supposed to be that like she picks all of you up at the end. I suppose that would kind of make sense. I don't know, it just seemed a little bit weird. Oh, and you know what? That does also explain, because in the original game, right, like you could do those three, you can do the 3 finding, rescuing the Marines in any order, right? And so the end cutscene would change slightly because it would actually, show you in the location that you ended at, right? But in this one, they made it so that it's a pre-rendered cutscene. So they cut it in such a way that it doesn't matter which one you end at. Right? Like it's indistinct enough. The cutscene itself is vague enough that it doesn't matter which one you end at. They're all the same. Not like, again, it's one of those things like it's not like wrong. It's not like offensively bad or anything, but just as someone who just prefers in-engine cutscenes, and I especially liked in the original one how, like the scene would actually change a little bit depending on which one you ended at. I kind of miss it. As far as the level itself, yeah, not very similar to the first mission, to the Pillar of Autumn. Not much has significantly changed. It is still very faithful overall to the original. And yeah, I mean, I think they're killing it with the art style. It looks fantastic. Lighting and everything, I remarked multiple times, just they nailed the lighting, especially in the underground portion where you're activating the light bridge. You have those dark areas, so all the like the particle effects, the Jackal's glowing shields, the elite shields, the plasma bolts, even like your bullets, like the bullets from the Warthog, it all just really pops when you have that darkness. Yeah, I really liked that. I don't know. Anywho, I guess if I have any more notes, you know, I'll probably do a retrospective at the end of the game. Oh, that's actually perfect timing. I was expecting that call. Yeah, this is a good place to wrap it up. All right, guys. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next part as we continue our journey through Halo Campaign Evolved.